You can be confident when things are uncertain. Number one, you can acknowledge the uncertainty. Some people want to feel like the only way they can be confident is if they have all the answers, or want to be seen as having all the answers. And we can start by just acknowledging, hey, we don't have all the answers. That in itself takes a weight off of our shoulders and gives us the chance to move forward with greater confidence. Next, we can learn more about the context of the situation. It's just like on a map. If we know where we are, it makes it easier for us to know where to go. Next, consider history. This situation might be uncertain because it involves generative AI, for example, which is new. Yet if you look at history and your past and the history of the world, you might find all sorts of situations. Look for parallels in history as a way to give you a clue, because it's true, history in many ways, even metaphorically, repeats itself. Next, gather opinions and perspectives from others. You don't have all the information. Some of your uncertainty can be released or relieved a little bit simply by learning what other people see and helping you build your context by understanding that a little bit more. Next, consider what I call plausible causes. If you're looking at a situation, say, you don't know why it's happening, what are some of the reasons why it might be happening? Now, you might not be able to figure out what the actual root cause is. But if we have identified that it's probably one of those 5 things, we can be more confident about the choices that we make, because what could address many of those various causes. We can be ready to adjust. When things are uncertain, we might have to make a change, and we can just be ready for that. It's okay. If we have to adjust, we will. We'll just make an adjustment. I think we should also be definitive. This does not mean we need to be closed-minded, but I do mean that sometimes what we need to do is move forward boldly. Take a step, try something, be definitive, be willing to adjust and change, and yet have a level of boldness in the moment can be very helpful to help you be more confident. I would suggest, if things are really uncertain, to make closed decisions, not tattoo decisions. Like, I can put this shirt on. I can change that decision. I can change this shirt. But if I get a tattoo, that's harder to change. And so recognize that a lot of times what we're trying to do is, like, we've got to make the decision like it's a tattoo here forever, when all we really need to do is make some decision. We need to try something. We can put on another shirt, and then we can see if that's working before we can decide what we want to do next. Make more closed decisions before making tattoo decisions.